No. I'm being full transparent with our listeners today.
We did the review early.
We did the review. Well, we didn't do it early. We couldn't get a hold of Gabe.
Yeah, Gabe's just a busy little bee, apparently.
Oh, well, we're gonna find out. And I'm gonna be the hardest person to deal with.
Gabe.
I already got my bone to pick. I hope he's ready for the fight that we're about to have.
I hope he can't hear us in the waiting room right now because
I hope he
doesn't
can.
know what
I hope he can hear us.
Yeah.
I hope he can hear us, and I hope he's prepared. So why don't you give him an intro? Because if I gave him an intro, I don't know if I can handle it.
Who knows? Okay. All right. Let me. Firstly, hey, welcome to Blondies Unwrapped, the interview portion of the review where we are going to talk to Finding Mr. Christmas Season 2, Episode 4, eliminated contestant. His name's Gabe. Gabriel Thaxton. Sounds a lot like Daxton, which is why I was like, oh, very interesting.
Thaxton and Daxton.
Thaxty Daxty. Fecky Daxton.
I don't know. I don't know where I hope that gets edited. I hope that gets edited right there where you just say that.
Okay, cut it.
No,
but right now we have the absolute privilege of speaking to Gabe, who was just on Finding Mr. Christmas Season 2. It's a hell of a season. Why don't we welcome in to the Blondies Unwrapped podcast, Gabe?
Hi, Gabe. Gabe,
oh
are
my
you a
gosh,
Gabe?
guys.
Do you like to go by Gabe or Gabriel?
I don't care. Honestly, I have trouble deciding which one I want to be called, so just do whatever you want.
I'm the same with Dax and Daxton. So we want to make sure. I want to make sure I call you the one that pisses you off the most.
Well, yeah, because you're mad at me.
I am mad at you, and we're gonna get into it. But hi.
I think I'm just gonna call you Fecky Thaxton from now on, if that's okay.
Can you just say Fecky Thaxton? That's how you're going to talk this whole time.
Fecky Thaxton.
Okay,
Daxton, what bone do you have?
I have to get into
our beautiful
I have
guest?
to get into it.
Just let it out.
You know how hard I tried to get a hold of you. You know the mountains I had to climb to get a hold of you.
You just have to.
I mean, I don't know if it was mountains. It was like probably hills. It was like hills.
Compared to the other boys, mountains.
I know. I'm so bad. Like honestly, this just. I don't have my notifications on for Instagram. I don't.
No,
you should have got my number or something.
I did. I had people. I hope the people that I had texting you were texting you.
Yeah, that was confused by that because I could have sworn when Robbie texted me saying, "Did you talk to them?" And I was like, "Yeah, I talked to them. Why are you? Like, did they tell you to talk to me? Because I already texted you guys."
I don't know. Gabe, I don't know what it was.
Listen to me, Gabe. You do not have to feel terrible. You're a father. You're a professional model. You're a working model. You are a TV star right now. You're coming on to talk to these little old blondies who were podcasters that did a show a year ago. Forget about it. We get you.
Yeah,
you
I don't care.
Forget about it.
I don't care. You're basically talking to the person that probably would have won if he stayed on his season.
There is a chance, you know.
Yeah, like you're literally. The chances were high.
There's always a chance with something.
The chances were high.
No matter how.
Because
I think I don't want to say anything. Actually, I can't say.
No,
anything.
say it. No. We say it.
We say it. Are you sure? Because
yes.
I mean, I thought no shade. I really was rooting for Hayden to win.
Well,
so
duh. You and everybody else.
Yeah.
But you did watch season 1, so you knew what you were getting yourself into. Okay.
I watched season 1 before I even got confirmed for the show.
Okay, wait, I have a question, Gabe. Of all the people on the show, the 10 boys, which person do you think didn't prepare and didn't watch the first season? If you get this,
I know who did. I already know who did. Who didn't?
Who didn't watch it? Who didn't?
Well, I feel like a snitch right now.
They already outed themselves.
Well, one has already outed himself. So.
Oh, so there's multiple then.
Well, we don't know, but now you're going to tell us.
Well, I know Craig didn't watch the first season.
Oh, that is lies. Craig's lying. Craig is lying. Craig watched.
No,
Craig
he
is
did
lying.
not.
Yes, he
No.
did. Craig is a liar then. He is
Yeah,
lying to your
yeah.
face. Craig is
No.
lying to your face.
No, he's lying to your face.
No, he's not. I don't know
No.
Craig. I don't know Craig. Craig is lying to all y'all's face saying he didn't watch it. That kid knows exactly what's going on.
Okay,
He
I
knows
thought you were
exactly
saying-
what's going on.
I thought you were saying that he told you that he had seen it. Okay, so he didn't tell you. Perfect. We were in the show, and he's sitting here totally oblivious to how the show works. He's like, "Yeah, so what's gonna happen now?" I'm like, "Dude, did you watch the first season?"
That is a lie.
No, it's not. I'm telling you.
That is a
Did
lie.
you-
He's playing you. He's playing you. That kid knew exactly. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah,
He knows
he's just-
exactly what he's doing.
I mean,
He
same
played
thing,
you.
You know,
He played you.
Okay,
You got
you're-
played.
You're playing you like a fiddle.
No, he's not playing me. I don't know. I haven't met him. I'm watching the show, and
Talk
he
to
is
him.
he is the most calculated person on the show. And then
He's
Rustin.
very calculated.
He
He's
is
very
so calculated.
But
He
you
knows
don't need-
exactly
you don't
what
need
he's
to
doing.
watch. You don't need to watch the first season to be calculated. Still,
You
Like, he
don't,
knows-
but you know what? I'll give you this because if now it might be. I'm gonna take back my energy a little bit. Now that I'm like watching him, because I was very calculated on the show, but I was really good at it. Like nobody knew in my cast what my calculations were. Even the producers were like, "Oh, you're doing that." Like I was like, I had it down
Too
because I
bad
love
we didn't
reality
really
shows.
get to see it. We didn't get to see it.
Exactly. That's why when I tell people I would have probably gotten, I would have done really well. Because I know TV, which is what Craig is doing right now. So maybe your point is right, because if Craig did watch, he's so calculated right now, it's obvious.
Yes.
I still think Craig is playing you a little bit, but you did make some good points. I'm still thinking Craig is a little too maybe he should have watched it. Maybe he should have watched it and he would have been a little bit better.
I mean, he's doing good. So
He is doing
good, so
very
we'll
good.
see.
Sure, he needs to quit
We'll
rapping.
see how far it
the
gets
rapping,
him.
the rapping needs to. We need to be done with the rapping. We were. I know what we're talking about. When you were. We can go into it real quick, but how the immunity, and you don't think Craig would give you the immunity.
No, I don't think that Craig, just because he didn't watch the first season.
Okay.
And I'm going to preface this is I don't think that if I got, you know how close I was to getting it. I was upset about that for months after the show. I would think about it sometimes, just how close I was to getting that noodle in there. And I would have gotten the immunity.
We have shade because
he left his noodle up there.
He left his noodle up there.
Yeah, we actually went back and in our review that we just did, we talk about how we would have, if we had known you could throw your noodle up there and just leave it.
Yeah.
Maybe
I would have thrown all my
that.
noodles up there and then run
Every time. Yeah, exactly. No, I agree with that. I agree. And also it kind of threw me off because I was very far ahead and I took a breather because I thought Angel only had one in. I thought he was running up, and I thought
he did only have one in, but he had 7 of them up all of the, everything else was just sitting there.
I was, you guys, after that challenge, I had like elevation sickness, which I've never had before. I grew up in Wyoming, which 7,200 feet, which is higher than what we were at.
Whoa.
And I had elevation sickness because I was sprinting so hard. I was sprinting so hard every time, right away, did not pace myself at all.
But you were easily the best at that challenge. Like, you look at it and you're killing it. And you smartly take a breather because you've got plenty of time. And then, boom, out of nowhere.
Well, okay.
It's wild.
No, this is one thing. I haven't even told Craig this. Sometimes I'm mad at Craig a little bit. Because when I was going up...
I love to be mad at Craig.
I ran down, grabbed the noodle, ran up. Ran down, grabbed a noodle, ran up. Didn't mess up one time. So I was 2 up, and my third time going, Craig's like, I start running. Craig's like, somebody grab him, like to stop me from winning. I heard him say that, and I was like, it got in my head. I was like, is somebody gonna tackle me right now? Like, what's gonna happen?
Like, honestly, immunity is the best win out of everything so far. Like, even our season, like that having immunity, like what? Like that is the best thing to get.
Talking about it makes me bummed. Honestly.
Yeah,
dude.
But like, here's the thing: if I was Angel, you know how Angel gave his immunity to Robbie, which I feel like he's just trying to be an ally at this point. I'm like, oh, you're trying to make us like, oh, you like the gay. But I was mad at him for giving Robbie the thing, because Robbie wasn't going to be in the bottom.
Well,
I don't
Robbie
know.
obviously
We weren't
did
there
not
to
need
watch it, but like, Robbie definitely wasn't going to be in the bottom because he made fun of Bennett, and that and like Bennett loves that.
Amazing.
They're never going to put him in the bottom for that. So why not give it to the person that could possibly, like, has been in the bottom a couple times?
Yeah.
You. My ass would have given it to you, and I would have been like, all right, producers.
All right, Jonathan Bennett.
Send somebody home.
It's a power
and you're
move.
Yeah.
It's a power
and
move because I sucked. Like, I was not, like, he was not afraid of me. If someone's gonna go home, it shouldn't be me, because then he has a free ride. He's gonna beat me.
Yeah, let's be real. Let's be real. You look so good on camera, though. Like, that's the thing. I think you just lacked. I think you just
confidence,
like need the confidence, but you have it right here, which is so.
Yeah.
I was like nervous that you're gonna be like quiet. I know that like Robbie says he loves you, and like all that, like, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait to meet him. And like on like the TV, the cameras on TV made it seem like you were just like shy and like. But like you're so confident right here.
Oh yeah, that's the
where
funny part
is
about
this?
The show. I know. Yeah, it's so strange because I kind of put myself in like a box for TV. Like, I was like scared to show myself.
Scary.
And it's so strange because I'm not normally like that, and I've worked really hard in my life to be this confident. Like, I used to be very shy. Like, what I tell my family was like my young self came out during the show. Like, I was very much like. I was very nervous. I was very just worried about
unknown.
all the worst things that could happen.
Well, think about it. You are thrown in front of at least 6 cameras at any one point in time, and then you're told to do a scene with 15 minutes of prep time on skis or on a horse. We've talked about this till we're blue in the face. It is extremely difficult for even professional actors. Like, you coming from the modeling world, and you've done like a tiny little bit, and you self-admittedly are really green with the acting world. For you to go in and do that, and like, you got significantly better from the first scene to that second one on the horseback. Think about how far you went from the ski scene to the horse riding scene. Night and day.
I know.
Like,
but it's just
no, it was.
Go ahead. You definitely like. I think you could see that now that you're saying that. You can see where you're just like shy, which is like hard for reality TV and what they're looking, you know, like, because it's a TV show, so they've got to like, and just like fascinated by what it caught versus like who we're talking here right now.
Yeah, and
you're a little spicy. You're a little spicy.
I am spicy. No, there's no shortage of me giving the other contestants some trash talk for sure.
I'm so and I know Hayden was telling me I was like, you're gonna be great and you're awesome and all this, which I have no doubt, but Hayden thinks everybody's great and awesome. So
that's true. He's great and awesome. So that's why he thinks everyone's great and awesome.
Me, on the other hand, I'm gonna tell you what it's like. And
let's take a break, get into the big questions, and then talk about the talent show. Which is, I guess, the last thing I want to talk about.
We could talk to you for hours. All right.
Okay. Blondies Unwrapped.
We're going to take a break.
We're staying with Dax. Dax and Gabe and Thaxton after this.
Get gross. Okay. I have a couple things about that friendship. Why the hell did you guys not hide this? Why didn't you hide it? Why? Until like episode 5. You could have given yourself 3 more episodes just hiding that.
That would be like expecting Hayden to hide it. He's not going to hide it. And neither, like, Davey, first of all, Davey is so bad. Davey is so bad at keeping secrets. Let me tell you why, okay? Let me tell you why.
But it's a game show.
But I know. But, dude, not all of us are calculated like you. And it's of course that's a great trait to have, but I can't keep it going. You know, I was like, I can't. It's gonna come out.
It would have been such
I could
good
not
TV.
live with myself if I was lying.
I'm surprised the producers were like, "Don't say anything." Like we had different producers, but if I was a producer on that, I would have been like, "Don't say anything. You two do not say anything. I swear to God, if you say something, do not say something until we get into third day. Like, do not say anything, because then you're like, and then you get the real reaction from the guys that you guys were like, friends, because that's like a really weird thing. Like, I would tell Hayden, I was like, come talk, like, let's talk, like, come talk to me over here. And like, let's have this conversation over here. It wasn't that I was necessarily calculated. I just knew what our conversations were going to be good TV. So Hayden was calculated. Also, Hayden practiced his American accent every day in the van. On the way to set. Every day he would be practicing his American accent. Don't act like he's not calculated. The bitch knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing.
I played everybody because I really wanted second place. That's right.
Except he lost. Except he lost to the least calculated person in the entire Hallmark universe.
That would
still.
Be
I don't even know if Ezra Nosey won. I don't even know if Ezra Nosey won. Still, how did Lindsay Lyles get a hold of you? Since I already know how difficult you're to get a hold of.
She didn't get a hold of me. My modeling agency sent out a blast and was like, "Hey, does anyone want to try out for the show?" And I knew Davey was like in the process of auditioning for it. Yeah. And I was like, Lindsay... me and his wife were like, please just do this. You would be perfect. And then I just sent in my little application, and that's.
So Lindsay Lyles, you're the first. You're the first Lindsay Lyles to not find you on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Really? Wow.
She went to your modeling agency to find you.
That's kind of a cool way in.
She didn't even ask for me though. Technically, she just was like, asked the modeling agency to ask.
Oh yeah, drag her.
She didn't even care.
Lindsay Lyles did.
But so okay, one more thing. I'm sorry, I'm a chatterbox, but
no, you're totally fine.
I knew Lindsay. I knew Lindsay prior to it because I was in the final casting process for The Bachelorette in 2020.
Oh,
so she was the casting.
So she knows who you are.
So she had interviewed me already, and I was like, "That's crazy." I almost was on. I'm so glad I get on that show.
Yeah, this one's. I think the Finding Mr. Christmas is a little bit safer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to? I'll tell you a secret.
Yeah.
You were my first choice going into the show.
Really?
Yeah.
I
think you have.
You look good.
You have such a good look. You have such a good smile. So you were my front runner going in because I think you have.
I feel like I let you down.
You did a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not
okay, Daxton. Okay, I just want to say one thing. I was not prepared to go on the show mentally, and I didn't know that I wasn't prepared. But I would say if I went on now, I would do a lot better because I've been going to acting class like twice a week ever since the show. And it's insane how much better I am at acting now. I wish I could have been a more confident self, but now I'm a confident self.
Dude,
you have always been that.
Like, I wish I could change this and that. Why did I say that? Why did I speak about this? I can't believe they took that shot. It's like, no one gives a shit. Unless it's you.
True.
It's just you.
Are we allowed to say that on this? I'm sure.
We cuss on the Blondies.
Unwrapped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was said earlier when I was talking about Marcus, I was like, Marcus's fat ass was in the middle of the I wanted to say that, but I was almost...
I believe that. I think most of our listeners want to see Marcus's fat ass.
We jump into talent show really quickly.
Let's jump into talent show, and then we're gonna say hi to Andrea on the Patreon, and then we have to get you going.
You guys don't want to talk to me; it's fine.
It's our listeners that drop off at like 20 minutes in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't have
so let's talk.
Come for me, drop bears. Come for me.
Hey, that's a good drop bear shirt. DM us for discount codes on the So, okay, let's talk talent show. Daxton and I have already discussed how awesome this episode was. Like,
my favorite episode so far.
I really liked episode 3 personally. This one's Daxton's favorite episode.
Episode 3 is good.
So good. Like, compared to our talent show felt a little clunky and stuff. This one looked great. You all knew what you were doing. Who was your favorite talent? Just like, even though Robbie won, we know Robbie won. But whose was yours?
I'm obviously a little biased. I thought Davies was the best. He did so well. Like, it was, he shines so easily. Like, his personality came through. And
I agree.
I don't know. Just getting up there.
Through.
I remember talking to him. He's like, I don't know what I'm going to do for a talent. And I was like, I don't know what you're going to do for a talent either. I don't know what I'm going to do for a talent. And we were like talking about like, he's going to do some personal training thing. And I was like, how are you going to do that? We started brainstorming and I was like, you could just make it Christmas themed, you know? And then he ended up what he did. And it was so well done. I don't know how he did that.
I think
he nailed it.
We already spoke about this, but that's the ticket. His talent was a bit shit, but his personality is what truly shined.
Ezra's talent was like kind of the same.
The
as David.
worst.
Stupid.
Ezra would have gone home.
But he did well. I thought he did
won.
Good.
Ezra was the
he
winner
won that episode.
Ezra was the winner of the talent show.
Hayden did well on that. I thought you did
yeah,
well
but
on
what Marcus should have learned doing his little magic trick was they don't like magic on that show because Hayden did a magic trick and did not. Well, they don't like magic. They also don't like Rubik's cubes.
I feel like
they don't like
Rubik's cube. I feel like the box cube thing because we can't say Rubik's cubes because it's copyrighted. I feel like that is magic because I'm looking at you doing that in 40 seconds. I'm like, what the hell? How on earth?
Here's the thing. Puzzles on the show you shouldn't do because Parker put together a Think about it. Parker and he went home.
Yeah.
I
mean,
that was one
different than what I did.
But you're putting together.
It's about what I did. I did not fold.
I'm just saying.
Folding a fitted sheet is easy.
Hard. Folding a fitted sheet is hard. I'm not doing a Rubik's cube. I'm not going to do a Rubik's cube.
Fitted sheet for you right now.
I'm not. Go get one.
I will
Andrea.
It is so easy. Okay, this is the problem. I not only did you try to do a Rubik's cube while balancing on a balance board.
I don't disagree.
On a stage in front of 100 people.
While being terrified. It was hard.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with you at all. Okay. I just think if you notice if you did watch season 1, they weren't looking for talent.
No, but I know. But the thing is, I thought that Parker did his talent so well because it was hilarious.
Like, let's be real. No, our talent show was not even close. Like, everybody in our talent show.
I have to back up Elijah. His rap was.
Elijah should have won.
So
Elijah should have won.
Yeah,
Elijah should have won.
But Elijah got a bad edit. Because they put music on top of Elijah's, which they did for both Rustin's and Craig's. They put music on top of it.
I didn't know.
Yeah, they played the same music for Craig's. They played the same music.
It's like off. Also, Craig doesn't need to rap. Craig needs to stop rapping. I can't wait to tell him that to his face. I don't want to break Craig's dreams, but we gotta stop the rapping, Craig.
Okay, when you meet him, though, he's actually pretty good at freestyling. He'll start freestyling out of nowhere, and I'm like, damn, this guy's he's like Eminem. No, he's not like Eminem,
sick.
But he's...
Okay.
He's not like Eminem, but he's good.
I'm going to tell him, I'm going to say, hey, you got to freestyle on Blondies because...
The whole episode.
Are you
because
kidding
Gabriel,
me? He will. He's gonna.
We know. We know. I have a feeling he and I are going to fight this whole time, and poor Hayden's just going to sit in the middle.
Doopy-doopy-doo.
A Craig and Dax sandwich.
I can't wait for that.
Okay,
honestly, I'm loving this. I'm loving this right now. This is great.
Welcome to what we do. This is our week. Now, if anybody would just buy our merch.
God, you know what? We
Hayden and I can retire.
I feel... Dax, I genuinely feel like Gabe would rock on Blondies out loud.
Gabe, you should come on Blondies. You would have a really good time.
I'm not
because we get to be a little bit more unhinged than we are Unwrapped.
But you don't have to be blonde in color. You just have to be a little blonde in nature. And I feel like
that is me.
It's also been really cool to watch you guys on here and then come on and just like talk with you and see what your real vibes are, because like the TV only gives us a little bit, like, and I'm going to reiterate it 100%, and I say it on our when we do Unwrapped. I just want to see more reality. Like, I would have loved to see you guys.
Yeah,
I would have loved to see you and Craig like battle it out a little bit more, like because that's what we want. Like we want to fall in love.
The episodes are too short. The
I agree.
episodes are too short. They should
They're
be
too
Sudden
short.
It's over.
They should be an hour long, not 42 minutes.
Honestly, I want to get to know the guys. Like that's why we love Jonathan Bennett, because people love Jonathan Bennett.
Yeah,
they love
yeah.
who he is, and that's why people love Tyler Hines, is because they love who Tyler Hines is. He's a good actor and he does a good job on the shows, and so is Jonathan. But they've created these personalities that people love, and I want people to see you and all the other guys that we're getting to hang out with, like who you actually are, because it's really fascinating, because you are really freaking cool. What's your shoe size?
My shoe size is 11.
Oh,
perfect. I'm so
what? Okay, I know. I wish I knew the context. Okay,
that's all right. Great. Is 11 wide or 11 narrow?
Narrow.
Perfect. Great. Thanks. That's all.
The baby's here.
The baby.
And Andrea, my wife.
Andrea is gorgeous. How?
Oh yeah.
How long
she's
have
an
you been
actor.
together?
She's an actor too. She's an actor and model.
How does she feel? How does she feel you did on the show?
I was like, when
should
I got
we
home,
get
I was
her
like,
on and get some real tea from her?
Sure, if you want to.
Put that. Well, you know what? That'll be our Patreon.
you.
That'll be our Patreon extra. Hey, this is great. Thank you for joining us for Unwrapped, and we will be back next week with the next eliminated guest, whoever that might be.
It's going
Bye,
fast.
guys.
All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.